Hello everyone. This time, OpenAI presented three new models at once. The main most powerful one, GPT-4.1 Compact, GPT-4.1 Mini, and for the first time in the history of OpenAI, super light and super fast, GPT-4.1 Nano. The main nuance. GPT-4.1 is currently available mainly through API. OpenAI clearly states this model is created specifically for developers. It is tailored for embedding in applications and services. But what about ChatGPT? OpenAI explains that many of the improvements in 4.1 in coding, understanding instructions, general intelligence are already being gradually implemented in the latest version of GPT-4.0, which we all use in regular chat. So for us, regular users, the difference between 4.1 and the latest 4.0 may not be that striking in everyday communication. But for developers, the API version 4.1 offers specific advantages, which we will discuss now. So what's better? OpenAI says 4.1 is a big step up from GPT-4.0. Here's why. Coding is simply top. The model has become much better at writing and correcting code. Benchmarks show a serious increase in performance. It works smarter with changes. It doesn't rewrite everything, but makes edits only where necessary. This saves both time and money. The front-end work is especially praised. The interfaces are better and more functional. Developers from Windsurf and Kodo have already confirmed the model is really cool. Understood instructions much better. Now comes a very interesting moment. The developers decided to show how GPT-4.1 copes not just with code, but with creating a visually pleasing front-end. They took on a task to make an application with flashcards for learning Hindi. The request was quite complex. They even asked for 3D animation for the cards. And now, pay attention to the right side of the screen. This is the result of GPT 4.1 working on the same request. Check out the difference. You can see right away, it looks much better. The model itself chose the colors, made the interface more pleasant, and most importantly, see? The 3D animation of the card works. By the way, OpenAI has released a special guide on prompts for 4.1. Take a look if you want to get the most out of it. All links will be in the description. Context, a whole million tokens. Imagine, you can feed the model a huge amount of information. For understanding, a million tokens contains the entire React. This applies to all three models, 4.1, Mini, and Nano. And the best part is that you don't have to pay extra for this gigantic context. The price depends only on the number of tokens used. Multimodality has also been pumped up. The model understands images and even videos better, especially when there is a lot of information. Breaking down the 4.1 family, GPT 4.1. This is the current flagship, the best balance of intelligence and capabilities. GPT 4.1 Mini. It's almost as fast as the 4.0 Mini, but significantly smarter, even outperforming the full-size 4.0 in some tasks, and 83% cheaper. And GPT 4.1 Nano, the fastest and lightest. Not as smart as its older brothers, but perfect for simple tasks like autocomplete or text classification, especially on low-end devices. Unexpected twist. Goodbye GPT 4.5. OpenAI announced that they are ending support for GPT 4.5 preview. Why? First, 4.1 turned out to be very good. It often matches 4.5, but is faster and cheaper. Second, OpenAI needs computing power. It seems 4.5 was too gluttonous. Remember that mysterious model called Quasar that recently appeared online? Well, there is a theory that it was a test version of GPT 4.1 Mini that OpenAI was secretly testing on users. Sounds interesting. What's next? While GPT 4.1 is already cool, everyone is eagerly awaiting the next generations of models, O3 and O4. Rumors are that they will be even more powerful, perhaps comparable to the level of a research scientist. GPT 4.1 is a serious update, especially for those who create products using AI. Improved coding, giant context, more accurate following of instructions, and interesting younger models Mini and Nano. All this makes the OpenAI ecosystem even more powerful. What do you think of this release? Write in the comments.